sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Driving in, banked it in off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Here's Balmaro. Let's go with a three. Williams grabs the board. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second team foul.
And rejected. And they'll keep possession. To the paint. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Tries again, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Balmaro. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And they're running. Got it.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the inside. Mirotic. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Balmaro. Inside. No good. That would have tied it. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Back to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
There's the triple. Mirotic can't get it to go. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot misses. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Williams on the wing. Lots of room. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
It's good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Williams with the screen. No good on the triple. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Down low. Wide open look. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Balmaro. And the jumper falls for him. He's got 7. He gets it up. Can't hit that one. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Pass to Thomas. Misses from close range. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long 2s are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Rochita. And it's all from 3-point range. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And there's a pick. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Oh, swiped away. Pulls it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Thomas outside, and he lobs it up. Goes up on the wing, and that one hits the back iron.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Over to the wing. Outside for Brooks. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Rochita. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Fires from deep. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Hammers the lob through.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. They set the pick. Plenty of space. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ball stolen. 56 seconds left to play in the half. Out to the wing. Pass to Brooks. They grab their own miss. Looking to win the run. Here's McCormick. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
29.
Welcome the fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you brought? And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the home team. And that's it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Balmaro. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Got a hand on it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Count it. 9 points in the game.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
From deep. The 3 ball. That shot off.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Over to the left wing. From deep. On target from range.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Mirotic.
Blocking foul called on. Second personal foul. First team foul.
unable to get the tying bucket there.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's the pick. Fires from the corner. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Balmaro. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Good work there as it goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
1:51 left in the third quarter here. Hits a three-pointer.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Shakes him. And he lays it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Balmaro. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Yep, count it.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And there's the screen. The shot. The jumper from the wing off target.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Clock at 6. No good on the 3. And stolen by Williams. What if it goes?
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Well, through 3 quarters of... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. No coverage that time. Thomas with the ball. They set the screen. And he's going for the oop here. Brooks outside. McCormick, the pass to Brooks. He takes it in. Off with the layup.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. A quick shot there. It's off target. And they're pushing it up.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And a miss there on the triple. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Another steal. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Misses the wing three. Brooks defending. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good. Shot from the wing. That one is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Rachida. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hits the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it. No good there.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
To the inside. And he tried. Oh, that was something else,
I mean, just
man.
Beautiful. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
There's a screen. And he lobs it up top. Thomas outside. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. And here comes the break. 19-footer. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 1:02 left in the game. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Connects from downtown.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
There's the drive. It's going to go the other way. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from long distance.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the power forward position. Mirotic the screen. From outside, off the mark. Here's Papanikolaou. Fournier in the corner. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shields. Right side, Mirotic. Takes the three. Fournier pulls it down.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Three-pointer. Fall with the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Pass to Vezenkov. Lays it up and banks it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Shields sinks the three-pointer.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Vezenkov. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. The coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. The visitors on defense. It's a 5-point game.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
A baseline J. Fall with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Fournier for 3, and no good that time. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Shields. And the 3 off target. Here's the break. And it's blocked. Pushing it up. Back to Mirotic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Covered by Mirotic. Pass to Papanikolaou. Clock at 6. Back to Fournier. Off target from the wing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Launches a 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Trying to end the drought, and he connects with the jumper. 8 points for him. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the middle, here's Fall, and the shot goes down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Vizenkov. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
From downtown, they get it back. Here's Cozier. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Here's Papanikolaou. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They lead by 9. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Here's Dorsey. Good on the triple.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
McCormick, no good with the layup. Driving inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The quick look, no good that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brooks, the pass to Quizier. Out to Brooks. Takes a three. They swipe it. And they're moving it up. Second shot opportunity. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
Milan, 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. A 3-ball. That one misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Peters. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fast break. Here we go. Evans inside. Peters kicks to Dorsey. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Dorsey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The offensive rebound. To stop the run. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The layup missed. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach. Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
2 minutes.
Here's Cozier. Here's McCormick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Dorsey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Away team. Dorsey.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Quizier. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 6 points for him.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Nice shot by Evans.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
McCormick passes to Brooks from past the arc. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now Dorsey. 9 points in the game so far. Comes up empty down low. Here's Quizier. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. And no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Another miss is 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. The tray. Peters grabs the miss. Here's Dorsey. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dorsey's got 12 in the game. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the visiting team. And that is our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3 slot. Pass to Balmaro. Down low. To the inside. Mirotic. Fournier pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Fall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
The away team.
Both good from the line that time. Pass to Mirotic. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Lets the 3 fly. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Papanikolaou nailed from three-point land. Papanikolaou's got 5. Papanikolaou's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Launches it. He goes up again, and it's good on the layup. He's got 8. Mirotic has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And this is what it's all come to. The end of the season power rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, boy, they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal.
Off target from three-point range.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Palmaro's shot is off.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Fall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fall's got his 3rd basket of the night. 1:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Into the... And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Back to Mirotic. 3-pointer. They grabbed their own miss.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And stolen by Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Good on the 3-point shot. Vezenkov's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Stolen. For the 3.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Offensive rebound. Shields. The 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Fall.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Shields. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Here's Milutinov. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Quizair. And the 3 off target. And there's the drive. McCormick with the rebound. This one for 3. It's tipped, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Dorsey. And that time, also a missed shot. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
No good on the wing 3. Misses the 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pro?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster. So all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Pass to Evans. Puts up a 3. No good there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brooks misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
From deep, Evans. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Peters grabs the miss. Peters has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Evans outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Quizair. No good on the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And he gets the bucket.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the 3. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg,
basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Williams grabs the board. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Out left to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. No good with the triple. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
And Allie, thanks.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Off target with the three.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And he makes it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Papanikolaou. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the break. And Williams punches it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. To the middle.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Fall. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. On the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Ball's gone 2 of 4 shooting. And the layup falls.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Vezenkov. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Vezenkov's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Papanikolaou. No points so far. And yep, it's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Three-pointer. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Papanikolaou. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Puts up a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by 10. And back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Blocked. 3-on-3. Here's Dorsey. Drops in the three.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Evans. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team
And the
foul.
fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And he's going for the lob!
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Evans. Still no points. From behind the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. It's stolen away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Dorsey. Knocks down the triple. Dorsey's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Misses the three. And they're on the run. Fires top of the key. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Launches it. The shot by Evans, no good. Rochita. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Dorsey gets it to go.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Rochita into the lane. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute. This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Evans. No made baskets yet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. No good on the wing 3. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rochita. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Peters. And he banks in the layup. Peters has got his first points of the night.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
To the middle. There's the steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Dorsey. And he nails the open triple off the break. Dorsey's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Oh, there's the alley. He can't get that one to fall.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Rochita. Here he goes. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They set the pick. Down low. Oh, deflected. There's 39 seconds left in the first half.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Inside. 23 seconds left in the first half. He was all alone on that one. Dorsey's got 15.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Oh, from deep. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it up. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
When you look at how...
And that's a wrap on.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Williams with the screen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fournier for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Fournier's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to Fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Fall. Pass to Vezenkov. Second chance effort. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 11. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Fournier covering. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
He gets it in there.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Off target from 3-point range.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And here comes the break. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And it's good for 2. Vezenkov's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Driving inside, and he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Picked it. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
Fournier covering. Williams a screen on Fournier. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Vezenkov from deep. Williams grabs the board. Vezenkov's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. They're running. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Williams a screen on Fournier. This one for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Up 7. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. Love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. That one from long range. Vezenkov's got 19 points.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Count that one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
Rochita, Fournier covering. They get it again. Another shot. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a pick. Lets it fly. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. Got a hand on it. To the inside. And Dorsey gets it to go.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Rochita. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, Prochida.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Peters, he buries it from 3.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Prochida, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Throws it up high.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Peters. The 3. To the wing on the left. Launches a 3. No good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Evans. Knocks it down from distance. Evans has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
6 on the shot clock. A deep 3. Can't get it to drop. And they're on the break. From downtown, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside leaner. No good off the glass. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. To the left side wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
It's deflected. Poke loose. No good from outside. It's blocked. McDowell, White. And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's the screen. Shields. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. And here they come. Throws it up high. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. On the wing, Williams. McDowell, White. Kept alive. The second chance effort, and it's denied. Shields. That one drops for him. 8 points for him.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Williams a screen. Sinks the triple.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He'll make you pay.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Bean covered by Mirotic. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. With the drive, blocked again. An even 3-on-3 break. And he makes good on the layup.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
They get the rebound. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That gives them the lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Right wing. Shields. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And yes, it's good. He's got 8.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so... No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Williams can't get it to go. Shields. And it's off from three-point range. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They're up by 3. And back with... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up.
Scooped up. A tight game here in Denver. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Here's Cozier. From outside the arc. The shot will not fall.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Elbow shot. Procida. Brooks covering. Lets it go from deep. Brooks grabs the board. Here's Quizier. Offline with his three. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fires from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. No coverage that time. 8 points for him.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
There's a screen. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. To the left side wing. Pass to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Brooks. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Procida, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To the inside, McCormick. Oh, that's blocked. Procida does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. There's the lob to the hoop. Thomas against Brooks. And easy 2 points on the layup.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Here's Cozier. Pulls up. High post. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
This one for 3. The shot, no good. And the first half is now in the books. Up 8. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
29.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the home team. Thank you for being with us.
you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Banked in off the glass.
Number 1. Assist goes to number 32.
Procida had a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Outside Thomas. All 3 off the mark.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Paul Morrow. Off with the layup.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From deep, Thomas buries it from 3-point range. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're a great example of a team that doesn't get distracted by the noise. They focus one game at a time and execute that game plan. That breeds consistency.
Right around a minute and a half play here in the third quarter.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
It's good from long range.
Number 1.
5 points in the game. McDowell, White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Pass to Mirotic. No good on the free throw.
Number 32, taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so here's the home team. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A 3-pointer is right on target.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shields. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. There's the pick. McDowell, White. And a miss there on the triple. He's guarded by Williams. Shields. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires away from way outside. The shot, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Jumps up, and that one is stuffed right through.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Down low. Six to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the middle. Here's Mirotic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Plays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Mirotic has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Shields. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
McDowell White. And he drops that one in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Mirotic grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Balmaro lays it up off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Offensive rebound. Outside Thomas. Off target from outside.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Balmaro's shot is off. One-on-one fast break. Procida. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
From the wing. No good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, that should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Gozer. Fires for 3. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the inside.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. From outside, off the mark. No good with the triple. Here's Brooks. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
A 3. McCormick with the rebound. to the right wing. Here's Quizier. Off target with his three.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Hits it from three-point range.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right wing, and here's the fast break. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No dice from the high post.
Normally he drains that.
19 seconds left in the fourth. From past the arc, McCormick with the rebound. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vizenkov from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that one's good. Mirotic.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Drives to the hoop. And that one drops. We played just over a minute here in the first. There's the three. It's hauled in by Fall.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home
The first one falls.
0. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Mirotic. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Vezinkov for three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mirotic. The rebound by Vezinkov.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Papanikolaou. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And they're pushing it up. Here's Vezinkov. Here's Fall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. They set a pick. There's the drive. Fires the 3. Off target from outside.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Vezinkov. To the middle. And Fall gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
They need this. It's hauled in by Fall.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezinkov from outside the arc. The shot off that time. The 3 is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Up 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Offensive rebound. Pass to McCormick. Outside for Brooks. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Evans. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Evans has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Dorsey. Driving in, and he parries his first look.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Lets the 3 fly. McCormick with a rebound. No good again that time. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Brooks outside, out to the right wing. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Evans. Brooks defending. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
On Saturday, then on Tuesday.
We know they're going to enjoy getting back home. Trying to keep up this level of basketball they've been playing, but there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed, getting some R&R at home.
And he makes both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Evans. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he makes both from the line. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Fires in the triple. So it's the home team now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Dorsey gets it to go. Dorsey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Evans. He's got 9. Yes, it's good.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
A minute 31 left in the first half of basketball. There's the block. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the right side. Back to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He's off on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Dorsey gets it to go.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Out to the wing with 2 seconds left. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
25.
Thanks for...
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just...
And now, not a bad time. And that's a wrap on half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Here's Papanikolaou. Give him 8 points now. With the second effort. Pass to Fall. On the wing, Fournier. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. And this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
From number 1.
Here's Vezenkov. Over to the left wing. Six to shoot. Outside Fournier. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Papanikolaou. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Fournier. The shot, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. There's a screen. The three. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Papanikolaou. He's got 10. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And a missed layup. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Vezenkov. Launches a three. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Balmaro. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Offensive rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Dorsey.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Releases. Good. He hits the jumper. 10 points for him.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
To the middle. Out to the right wing. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Has to fall. Here's Vasenkov. For three. McCormick with a rebound. McCormick's got 4 rebounds now.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Vasenkov. And the 3 off target.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to Brooks. Right wing. Cuts off the pass. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ball no good. To the inside. Here's McCormick. No good from outside.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Fournier with the bucket.
When Fournier gets going in transition, he's a blur. Hard to stay in front of him when he gets going.
Fournier covering. Jacks up a 3. And no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Vasenkov. And the three-pointer goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Launches it from deep. The rebound by Vasenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Connects from downtown.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Vasenkov. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint.
Ball is turned over. Substitution on the court.
Here's Evans. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Team foul. Armani Brooks. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your home team, Evans.
Good on both. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And no luck that time either. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Dorsey gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 49 seconds left in the game.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
McCormick with a rebound. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Evans. Three-pointer, no good. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get it again to the inside. Brooks left side. Just 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Not going to go that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Out to the wing, McDowell White. The three-pointer off the mark. Fournier with the ball. And he lays it straight in.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
He takes it in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Fast break, here they come. McDowell White misses the three.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Bean, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first.
Bean, 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Driving the lane, and it's good, 2 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Lets it go with the three. Fall with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Nicolau, good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Williams with a clean look. Trains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Misses from close range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one drops.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Takes a three. Nicolau, good. Nicolau's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Nicolau. He has 5. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Bean.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Puts up a deep three. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Shoots the three. Fournier pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Fall. Williams with the block. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Fournier. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
McDowell, White. They get it again. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. That three off the mark.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Bean driving inside. It's blocked. It's tipped. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Vezenkov. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Long range from the inbound. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 5. And back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3. Here's the screen. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Fournier against Thomas. Inside, intercepted. Here's Vezenkov. He's got 6. Count it, good. Fournier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The 3 from Thomas. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 ball. Pocket 6. And another shot. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
He's guarded by Thomas, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. On Friday, and then on Tuesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
The shot's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans. To the inside. Thomas surveying the D. Porchita. They get it back.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Moves back up. Can't capitalize inside. To the wing right side. With the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Evans. Takes it off the glass. Evans has got his first basket of the night. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Over to the left wing. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Porchita. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. There's the pick. The three connects from three-point range.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
To the middle. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. And he goes in for the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And they're running. Here's Peters. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Leaps for it. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Porchita, here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10. From deep, Evans. That shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And that one is hammered home.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
McDowell White. He's guarded by Fournier. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
There's the screen. Down low, Bean. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 spot. To the paint, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And it's Vezenkov missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Offline with his 3. It's Fournier on the wing. 6 points for him. Vezenkov knocks down the 3 ball. Vezenkov's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bean, and he throws it down hard with 1 hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only 1 hand needed for that one. Pass to Papanikolaou. Down low. Can't cash in from close range. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Off target with his 3. Outside Fournier. And there's the drive. It's Fournier on the wing. Tries again. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. McDowell White. A 3-pointer is right on target.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Papanikolaou. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Inside. McDowell White. He's guarded by Fournier. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Vezenkov. Off target from outside. Vezenkov's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. To the middle. Bean. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The Nicolau, good. McDowell, White. He's guarded by Fournier. McDowell, White. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. They're up by 8. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Second personal foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 spot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Dorsey. Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Procida, over by Evans. Pass to Thomas. Procida, down to 5 on the shot clock.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, Procida. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Evans. And the dunk by Evans.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
There's a good screen. Procida can't connect from 13 feet out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Number 77.
And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. They get a hand on it. Now Evans. To the inside. Peters. Off target at the rim. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The putback is no good. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Driving to the basket. And that one is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Evans against Thomas. A floater, got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Procida, he gets it in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Evans kicks to Dorsey. That's tipped. Here's the break. On up the court. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dorsey. Baseline try. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Here's Peters. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now Dorsey. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
They set the pick. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Milutinov. Comes up empty from the left block. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Evans inside. Thomas is there.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
They set the pick. Procida. No good from 3-point territory. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.